Thank you for joining me. So this is our third part of our modification series. So part one, just as a refresher, had a standard vinyasa flow sequence, no modifications, no props. The second part had that same vinyasa flow using modifications and props such as blocks and bolsters and straps. So this is part three, where we will be using a chair as our main prop. I also have a few blocks and a strap. So again, it will be mostly the same flow, 90% the same flow, with a few modifications in terms of poses, knowing that we will still get the same benefits even though we are sitting in a chair. So let's go ahead and get started. For your chair, you want to have it on a non-slip surface. So either on a yoga mat, a carpet, so here I'm on the carpet, or if neither of those are available, placing the back of the chair up against a wall so it does not slide around. Coming to a seat on the chair, you can sit your hips all the way back, so maybe you use the back of the chair for support. Feet are flat on the ground. If your feet do not touch the ground, take a few blocks and place them under your feet so that your feet are touching something. So once you arrive in that seated position, maybe you close your eyes, maybe you soften your gaze. Sitting up tall, so the crown of the head reaches high to the sky. And as always, we'll take a moment just to notice how we showed up for practice today. Noticing if anything is stiff or sore. Noticing if there are any parts of your body that need some extra attention as we move and stretch today. Shifting your focus to your breathing. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Start by noticing the natural inhales and exhales of your breath. Maybe placing one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. Breathing in and out just through the nose. Begin to take a deeper breath, expanding into the belly, so feeling that hand on the belly rise as you breathe in. Breathe in deeper so that you feel the hand on the chest rise as you breathe in. And then exhale, slowly let it all out. Again, deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the chest. Exhale, letting it all go. So a few more times with your hands where they're at. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Dropping the hands into your lap. Continue with these big inhales and exhales. Notice maybe your breath starts to get a little bit longer with each inhale and exhale. Leaving your hands on the tops of your thighs, drawing the shoulders up and down your back. 2 more times. Inhale up and down the back. Last time. Inhale up and down the back. Reversing the direction so they come up and forward. See if they can touch one another in front of you. I know they can't. That's just the direction we're headed. So up, shoulders come together, down. Last time. Up, together in the front, and down. Dropping our right ear towards our right shoulder. Stretching out the left side of our neck. Dropping the chin down towards the chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Head comes back up through neutral. Switching the direction, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Head comes back up through center. You can keep your back resting on the chair, or if you want, maybe you come a little more forward, sitting up just a bit taller. So I prefer to sit up just a bit taller here. Inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky. Dropping the right hand down so it's holding on to the chair, or maybe just onto your hip. Left fingertips reach up and over, so taking a bend over to the right side. Reaching both arms up high, dropping the left hand down. Right hand reaches up and over to the left. Reaching both hands high through center. This time we'll twist to the right. So the left hand is on the outside of the right leg. The right hand can be there as well. Or maybe the right hand is holding on to the chair, just getting a little extra leverage. Chest is twisting over to the right side. Unwind, coming back through center, reach those arms high, and twist over to the left side. Again, the hand can be outside the leg, the other hand can be right there with it, or maybe you're holding on to the chair. Your chest is twisting over towards the left. Coming back through center, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let's fold forward so your hands come down. Maybe your hands touching your shins. Maybe you keep your hands on the knees and let your head roll forward. Use your core. Inhale, sit up tall, reach the arms high. We'll flow through that series a little bit faster. Start by exhaling and bending over to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, reach. This time we twist. Twisting once right. Inhale through center. Twisting to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we fold. One more time through. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Bend to the left. Inhale, up. 2 twists. One to the right, one to the left. And fold forward. Beautiful job. Hands come up onto our thighs. We'll take some cats and cows in a seated position. When you inhale, you pull the shoulders together, your chest lifts up. Maybe you gaze up a bit. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine, chin in towards your chest. Inhale, drawing the shoulders together, heart is open. Exhale, round the spine. So taking a few more cats and cows, following your breath. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, rounding the back. Finding yourself in that neutral seated position. Extend the right leg out long, so just straighten the knee so the foot is out in front. Start by pointing and flexing the foot. Rolling around the ankle. Taking it the other way. If you want, you can stay right here, leaving the leg extended. Maybe you start to reach the left arm high to the sky. Nice job. Taking a breath in. Maybe you draw the knee in towards your chest, grabbing onto it with both hands. Inhale, extend it out long. 2 more times. Drawing the knee in. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Last time, draw it in. Maybe this time you round. See if you can get your nose towards your knee. Beautiful. Extend out. Release it down. Switching sides, extend the left foot out, pointing and flexing. Rolling the ankle, both directions. Pausing here, keeping the foot flexed. Option to bring up that right arm. Again, you don't have to. You can just focus on the leg if you prefer. Inhale, sitting up taller, reaching the arm higher. Exhale, drawing the knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Last time, draw it in. Maybe you round, bring the nose and knee together. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Hands come onto the thighs, leaning a little bit forward, reaching the right arm out to the side, maybe up to the sky. Can you gaze up at those fingers? Exhale, see if you can bring the back of the arm down onto your lap. I am keeping my left hand on top of my left knee. I'm getting a little twist, getting that shoulder stretch here. And breathe. Using that left arm to press yourself up, extend that right arm high and allow it to land on your leg. Switching sides, left arm reaches out and up. Thread that hand through. See if the back of your shoulder can come down towards your lap. So you're gazing over towards the right. Unwind. Inhale, reaching the arm up high. Exhale, releasing it down towards your knee. Let's take a few more cats and cows. Inhale, drawing the chest forward, arching the back. Exhale, rounding the spine. One more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Sitting up tall, let's bring the feet out so that they're about the width of the chair legs. So you can bring your feet a little bit together if you want and keeping the legs out. That's not very stable for me, so I'm going to keep the feet flat on the floor. I'm reaching the arms up high to the sky. Keeping my back flat, I'm hinging forward at the hips. You can then bring your arms down onto your forearm or your arms down onto your thighs, or bring the hands all the way down to the ground. Or if you have blocks, maybe you place your hands on blocks. You can let the head hang heavy. If you grabbed a block, setting it aside, placing your hands on your thighs, pressing yourself all the way up. Nice job. Bringing the feet so that they're closer together again, toes facing forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. We'll pause here in ragdoll. Again, maybe your hands touch. Maybe you grab opposite elbows. You can let your head and neck just go side to side. Maybe shaking it yes and no. If you grabbed opposite elbows, drop your hands down towards the ground. Inhale, lifting halfway, so hands slide up the shins. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand tall. Sweep the arms up high or sit up tall. Press the palms together. Allow the hands to come to heart center. Nice job. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Grabbing the left wrist. Let's bend over to the right side. So we're stretching out the left side of our body. Chest is lifted, so still facing forward, not rounding down. Inhale, come up. Switching your grip, grabbing the right hand this time, bending to the left. Keeping both sits bones rooted down onto the mat. If you're lifting it up, you're not getting the stretch as much. Arms reach high. Exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Open up through the chest, goddess. Inhale, arms up. Press the palms together. Bring them to heart center. So we will do 3 sun salutations. Inhale, reaching the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift, hands slide up the shins, flatten the back. Exhale and fold. Bring the hands onto your chair, sitting up, drawing the shoulder blades together, gazing up. This is our back bend. And then bring the feet forward. Let the hands come a little bit further back on your seat. And then lean forward. So this is like our downward facing dog. So the heels of my feet are still on the ground. Toes are pointed up. Taking a few breaths here. Walk the feet so that they're flat on the ground. Hands come down to the floor. Lifting halfway. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Press the palms together. Hands come to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Get tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands come to the shins. Exhale, fold. Grabbing onto the back of your chair. Inhale, rise, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up the chest. Straighten the legs so that your heels are on the ground. And then hands come back maybe a little bit further. They don't have to if you don't want to. Option if you'd like to even just bring the arms overhead, making that V shape with your body. Taking a few breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale, plant the feet on the ground, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up high. Press the palms together, bend the elbows, hands come to your heart. Last time. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins. Exhale, fold. Hands come onto the chair, finding that little back bend. Shoulders come together, open up the chest. Hands come a little further back as you straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhale, plant the feet so they're flat on the ground, folding it forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, palms come together at heart center. Beautiful. So starting this time with the right leg, let's go ahead, place the hands around the knee, around the shin, bring the knee up towards your chest. So sitting up tall, left foot is flat on the ground. If you want, maybe you reach the left arm high to the sky. Releasing the right leg, so the heel is coming onto the floor. Again, I'm going to sit a little more forward in my chair. Heel is on the floor. That right leg is straight. Go ahead and fold forward. My hands are resting on the left leg. If you need to bend that right knee a little bit because it's too intense on that hamstring, you can bend the knee. Inhale, sitting up tall. Keep that leg extended. Reach the arms high to the sky. Press the palms together at heart center. We'll twist over to the right. So we're keeping that leg extended, right leg extended. Twisting the torso. So trying to get the chest over towards the right side. Mine isn't going very far, and that's okay. I'm still getting the benefits of that twist. Coming back through center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, hands to your heart again, bringing that right foot flat on the ground. Switching sides, let's draw that left knee in towards the chest. Holding on with both hands, or maybe extending the right arm up. Engaging your core. So using the core, even though we're seated, we still want to activate the core, protecting our low back. Extend the left leg out. The heel is on the ground. Placing your hands on the right leg. You don't have to bend forward. If you feel enough sensation in that hamstring, you want to stay right here, you can stay right here. If you feel like you need more intensity, you can lean it forward. Wherever you're at, you're still breathing, so full inhales and exhales. Inhale, rise up. Arms reach high to the sky, pressing the palms together, bringing them to heart center, twisting over to the left this time. Notice what your breath does when you twist. Notice it's a little more challenging, and breathe into the space in the back side of your body, since that is open versus the front, which is twisting and compressing. Unwind so you're facing forward, sweeping the arms up high. Press the palms together, bring them to heart center. Let that left foot come flat on the ground. Beautiful job. Reaching both arms up overhead. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, hands come up the shins. Exhale, fold. Bringing the hands onto the chair, finding that little back bend. And then bring the legs long, downward facing dog. I'm going to reach my arms up overhead for this one. Staying here for a few breaths. Placing the hands on the chair if they aren't already there. Feet are coming flat. We'll go into that standing series. I'm going to make sure I have a block available to me on either side. So if you need your blocks, just getting them available and ready. We will turn to face the right side. My right foot will be on the right side of the chair. The left leg is extending back. Extending the left leg back. I'm on the ball of that foot, so the heel is lifted. I can keep my one hand on the back of the chair if that feels better. And maybe I reach the left arm high to the sky. Engaging the abdominals. If it feels comfortable, you can reach both arms up overhead. So this is our crescent lunge. Exhale, tee out the arms to warrior two. Of course, my strap's in the way. So you want the blade of the back foot to try to come flat. We're extending the arms to a T, so the right arm faces out to the right side, the left hand behind, drawing the shoulders together, opening up through the chest, gaze over the right fingertips. Beautiful. Left hand comes to the back of the left leg, flip the right palm up, reach the arm high to the sky. Maybe your gaze follows those fingertips. coming into our modified side angle. Your right forearm can come to your thigh, or maybe this is where you use a block. You can place the block inside your leg. Left arm reaches to the sky, and maybe it comes all the way over, so that way your bicep is by your ear. See if you can straighten that back left leg. If you can't, that's okay. That's just the direction that we're headed. One more big inhale. One more big exhale. Look down towards your foot. Inhale, coming up to that warrior two. One last time. Hands come to your legs. Go ahead and bring both feet facing forward. So you're sitting in the chair as we started. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the ground. Then to the backs of your chair, finding that back bend. Legs come out. Hands are on the back of the chair, further back, one more time, or up overhead, making that V shape with your body. Nice job. Hands come to the chair, feet come flat. Shifting to sit towards the left side now, so the left foot is outside the left side of your chair. Extending the right leg back. Again, we're on the ball of the foot, the heel is lifted. We're starting with that crescent lunge. You can reach the right arm high. Left hand can stay on the chair, or maybe you reach that arm up as well. Breathing in and out. Spinning that right foot flat. Teeing out the arms. Your hips shifted a little bit, so we're opening up the hips here. Think about this leg, this left leg. Think about trying to push it towards the back of the room, finding that opening sensation in the hip. Let's flip the palms up just for a moment. Flipping the palms down. Dropping the right hand on the right leg. Flip that palm up again. Reach it up and back. Breathing into the opening at that front left side of your body. Exhaling, the left hand comes down to a block or the forearm to the thigh. Right arm reaching high to the sky and continuing it forward so that your bicep is by your ear. So those right fingertips are reaching forward while that right foot is pressing firmly down into the ground. So they're stretching in opposite directions. Inhale, finding that warrior two one more time. Beautiful. Hands come down to your legs, bringing both feet to face forward. So you're sitting forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, let's rise on up. Pressing the palms together, hands come to your heart. So we'll take our balance poses this time. Excuse me. We'll start by drawing the right leg up. Maybe this time you don't hold on to it. Maybe this time you let that hip flexor work a little bit. Option to extend it out in front of you. If you don't like that sensation, go ahead and re-bend the knee and hold the leg up just like this. So breathing. If you did extend the leg out, bring it back in so the knee is bent. We will cross that right leg all the way over the left one. So just like you're seated, if you want to, you could always have a block for your foot to rest on. If you want, you can try to wrap the foot around the back of the calf. Mine doesn't make it there. So these are our eagle legs. You can add the arms, so extending the arms out to a T, crossing the right arm under the left one, bringing the backs of the hands to touch, and then maybe you grab the fingers to reach the palm. You could always take a yogi hug. That's a great spot to be as well. Maybe you lift the elbows a little bit higher. Yep, so the arms are straight in front of your face. Let's tee out the arms, release them down, unwind, uncrossing the legs, maybe stomping the feet if that feels good. And we'll switch sides. Start by drawing that left leg up, flexing the foot, using the core. Option to extend the leg if you want to extend that leg, or keep the knee bent. We'll take a few breaths here. If the leg was extended, go ahead and rebend it. We will cross the left leg over the right one, so bringing the knees so that they're close together. You can have that block for your foot to rest, or you can try to actively wrap the leg behind the calf. Teeing out the arms, crossing the left under the right, bringing the backs of the hands to touch. Again, maybe that left palm or left fingers reach into the right palm. Maybe you lift the elbows a little bit higher. Feel that opening across your upper back. Unwinding the arms, unwinding the legs. Again, maybe stomping the feet if that feels good. Allowing the feet to come flat. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, let's reach the arms high to the sky. Press the palms together, hands to your heart. So we have that core work to do. So we'll do those boat poses just like we did on the floor. Placing the hands onto your chair. So sit up towards the edge of your chair so that you have a spot to place your hands. Keeping your spine lifted, lean your torso back. We want to start feeling the core engage here. If this is enough, you can stay right here. It's a great place to be. Otherwise, maybe you lift the right leg. Place it down. Maybe you lift the left leg. Place it down. If you want, maybe you try to lift both legs. Yeah, really engaging the core. Lower it down. Let's take a pause for a moment. Maybe closing your eyes. So we'll do that 2 more times. Hands come to the chair. I'm actually holding on to the sides of my chair. I'm leaning it back. Maybe you just let the heels come onto the floor so that your toes are lifted. Or again, maybe you try lifting one leg, then the other leg, maybe both legs, and release it down, taking a break. One more time. When you're ready, hands come to the chair. Sitting up tall, lean it back so your chest is still up towards the sky. Again, here we go, lifting one leg. And again, you don't have to. Lifting the other leg. Lifting both legs up. Nice job. Resting it down. If it would feel good to maybe take a few little twists. Maybe fold it forward. We'll take a few back bends now. So still sitting a little further forward on your chair. You can place your hands on the back of your chair. Let me show you with the fingers facing forward, drawing the shoulders together, opening up through the chest. If that's not accessible to you, you can hold on to the back of the chair. So sitting up tall, my hands are on the back of the chair. I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm lifting my chest though, so I'm pressing from my chest, and I start to shift my gaze. So this is a seated camel pose. Take a few breaths here. Coming back up, letting the hands rest on the thighs, pausing for a few breaths. 2 more times. Setting yourself up, palms are pressed into the chair or holding on to the sides, drawing the shoulders back, lifting the chest, lifting your gaze. Full inhales and exhales. Slowly sitting back up, pausing for a moment. One more time. Hands onto the chairs, leaning it back, drawing the shoulders together, lifting the chest, gazing up. One more big inhale. Exhale, release it. Hands come to the thighs, sitting here for a moment. And let's go ahead and forward fold, sliding your hands down your legs, or maybe you just keep them on the thighs and just round your back, let your head hang down. If you want, you can stay here. Maybe you come up, extend the legs out long, and maybe you fold again. Maybe you have your blocks, and let your hands rest on the blocks. Decide if you need to bend the knees and soften them a little bit. Or like I said, you can keep the feet flat, hanging out more in a rag doll. If your legs are extended, bring the feet flat and place the hands on your thighs, slowly rising on up. So we're all going to extend the right leg, taking your block. I'm going to take my block up onto the highest height. Actually, no, I'm going to take it to the second height. Letting that left foot come out onto the block. I'll take the block a little bit wider. So this is like our seated tree pose. So I'm getting a little bit of a gentler opening here on that left leg while the right leg is extended. Flexing the right foot so the toes are up. You can stay right here, or maybe you fold forward again. I'm going to hold on to that block. Slowly coming up, bringing that foot off the block, flattening the right foot. We'll switch sides. So I'm setting up my block on the right, moving the block on the left, extending the left leg long, taking the right foot out to the side, getting that little seated tree pose. Again, you can stay right here, flexing those left toes towards the body. Maybe folding forward. So if you fold forward, you hinge at the hips, grabbing for that block. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing how the back of that left leg feels. Noticing the opening in the right hip. I'm bringing the left leg flat, letting the right foot come off the block. Nice job. Sit back a little bit further. And then since we aren't laying down, we will take a seated twist. My right leg will cross over the left one, just like our eagle legs. My right hand is coming to the back of the chair. The left hand is simply going to hold on to the outside of the right leg. And then my torso will twist over to the right side. If you want a deeper twist, maybe you try to get that left hand all the way down to the chair. The right hand could maybe hold on to the back of the chair. Give you a little more leverage while you twist. Unwind, facing forward. Uncross the right leg. Crossing the left leg this time. Again, starting with the left hand on the side of the chair, right hand outside the leg, twisting the torso, and then deciding if you need anything deeper. Again, maybe holding on to the back of the chair, maybe the right hand moves to the side of the chair. Whatever you do, you're still sitting up tall. So finding length in the spine, we don't want to round the back here. Unwind, facing back forward. As we set up for Shavasana, I'm going to let my feet rest on my blocks. So I just want to elevate my feet a little bit. Shifting my hips back into the chair so that I can use it for support. Placing my hands on my thighs. Closing my eyes or softening my gaze. Maybe dipping your chin a little bit towards your chest. Let's take a final cleansing breath together. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Allowing your mind and body to enjoy the next few moments of rest. Slowly bring awareness back to your body. Inviting small movements into your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, arms and your legs. Maybe move your head side to side. If your feet are propped up, bringing them flat on the floor. Option to reach the arms up overhead, getting a nice full body stretch. Exhale, bringing the hands down to heart center. Thumb knuckles in towards your chest. You can keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to guide you through your practice. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. We bring our hands to third eye center and we bow to one another. Namaste.